When we talk about Nigeria's future, we often talk about infrastructure. We talk about the economy, healthcare, and security. But perhaps nothing shapes the future of a nation more than the quality of education it gives its children. Well, every president, every governor, and every education minister acknowledges that today's pupils will become tomorrow's doctors, tomorrow's engineers, teachers, entrepreneurs, and even leaders. Yet, for millions of Nigerian children, the journey to that future begins in classrooms that are struggling to provide even the most basic learning environment. Well, this morning we're talking to you because there is this school, LEA Primary School, Madalla, one of the largest public primary schools in the area of the FCT. What we found there isn't just the story of one school, it's a reflection of the reality facing many public schools across Nigeria. Question is whether we've become so accustomed to these conditions that we've been, or that we have stopped seeing them as even unacceptable. We have almost like come to live with these terrible situations.
I mean, that's a very important point, Barry, because public education was never meant to be education for the poor. It was designed to give every Nigerian child, regardless of family income, an equal opportunity to succeed. Unfortunately, for many families, private schools are simply out of reach. Parents who earn modest income have no option but to enroll their children in public schools because that's what they can afford. They trust governments to provide a safe place where their children can learn, grow, and prepare for the future. But when those children arrive at school and find broken classrooms, inadequate toilets, is there even any? Overcrowded learning spaces, limited teaching materials, you begin to wonder. No seats to even start with. You get into the classroom, it's an empty, very dirty and dusty environment. How do you call that a learning environment? And we've seen this over and over again play out in different states, different communities, and different villages.
Well, just to help us understand what we're talking about, there's a video that's actually making the rounds. Let's take a look at that very briefly.
So sadly, they don't even have the toilets in the school because this is what the toilet is. You be wait. Come in, Andy. This is meant to be the toilets. So come. This
Well, that video should concern every Nigerian. It shows the terrible states in which we find public schools and the condition that we find in that video, and indeed LEA Primary School Madalla may just be one example. Well, for the benefit of our listeners on radio, it shows very terrible, dilapidated states, and it's one show that is there in all of the other schools that we see. We hope one way or the other we can get over all of these, and government will live up to its responsibility to help us get our schools back in shape and habitable for our pupils once again.